I'm Mike
I'm Chester. We're from Linkin Park.
at Guitar Center.
Throughout our career, we've had lots of really great aha moments on stage, but I think that the most significant moment that I felt was when we performed live at the Grammys with Paul McCartney and Jay-Z. Performing yesterday was just like one of those things where I was just like, I can't believe this is what I do for a living, and I'm up here doing this right now with these people. And when we finished, you know, the whole place stood up and gave us a round of applause, and that was one of those moments where I said, okay, like, I have a feeling we're going to be around for a while.
There are a few pieces of gear that, funny enough, have lasted our entire career. I remember the second microphone I ever bought was a D12 by AKG, and we bought it because we were just starting to record drums. It was, we had no experience doing anything but other than playing together, and then we had gotten some digital recording software, and we're starting to play around with that. And still to this day, we basically use that same microphone in the studio, on stage. I mean, it's not an expensive piece of gear, but it's nice to know from like a beginning musician point of view that you can buy something that's just going to last you forever at any level of that you play.
For me, one of the most important keys that we've used live a lot is the JBL VTX line array, which is the main sound that people hear. But one of the great things that it does for me on stage is it eliminates a lot of the low end. Often, without that system, we can get into situations where that really low end buzz that just rattles the stage kind of overpowers everything else and kind of makes it more difficult for me to hear notes or sing on key, which is kind of important. Well, musically, what we're doing now is we're in the studio. We're beginning to record some demos for the next record. We kind of never stop the creative process. We want to, kind of hopefully stick to our plan of turning out records a lot faster than we used to in the past. And so we're going to be spending a lot of time this year focusing on recording some new music. We have a tour scheduled for like late summer in Asia. But outside of that, I mean, there's so many little things that we've got going on. There's potential collaborations that with really great artists that we admire. So we're always dabbling in something.
Music for Relief is a charity that we founded in the mid-2000s, and its primary goal at that time was to provide relief in the wake of natural disasters. So we added to that a preventative measure, and most recently we've been involved with the UN in a great program called Power the World, where we are trying to provide sustainable energy to the millions and millions of people on the planet who don't have it.